Hey, welcome back to another day. Today I'm showing you the time I went to attend a gardening day hosted by Poetry of Living, a session that are mostly teaching us about arranging of flowers, different kinds of flowers, what's in and what's not in. We're also being informed more about the use of flowers in the household. Guys, one of the things that I learned that actually made me laugh was that we are overusing eucalyptus, guys. Eucalyptus belongs in the bathroom, not anywhere else in our houses. So we need to tone down a bit on that one. So when you're arranging the flowers, let's say your vase has got a small opening, start by covering the base of the vase and then you work your way up. Also, flowers are not meant to be perfect. Nature is not meant to be perfect, so a little bending here and there is okay. They also taught us how to clean your flowers. Just because it's yellowish doesn't mean throw it away. You can clean it up and then it will come back to life. I hope you will hear the lady when she is talking about the flowers. And then after the session, I did browse around the store, more on the furniture side, decor as well. Then tomorrow I'll also show you the clothing side where I browsed. I hope you enjoy the video. So bye for now.
Even flow in this nature. This one is going to be a bit of a wild one. It's definitely not going to be for everybody. But flowers and art doesn't need to be for everybody. This is actually a gladioli. And it's just a little miniature version of it. And what I'm going to do is that the reason why I went for this little gladioli is because I want to it should be okay. Because I want this one to be quite a bit of a color block. Because I've used no chicken wire, I'm making this arrangement quite full. It's really important, and that's what affects the price. But if you are smart, this little plant comes from Bliss. Most garden centers also have them. So if you are planning to do like a beautiful dinner setup, I just picked the plant that has the most stems. So nothing wrong with arranging something and then coming back to it the next day and playing around and seeing, oh, actually less is more in that way. I always start with less is more and add something on, but you could also use the Chanel thing of you take something off or take something out. Now for this heavy number. You okay, Anthea? I know it's your job, guys. I'll just give Anthea a moment. That's fine. That's perfect, Anthea. Okay, Irish rolls. What else are we looking for? No. Snaps. Okay. No, that's fine. I just want to put this on the floor. Marble is also, I feel, a big trend that's coming in, and that is heavy but worth it. So this marble transforms a space. It transforms a dining table. It really adds a different element to it, and that's one thing that poetry actually things fighting, so feminine versus hard, like something hardy. For this, because the vase is already quite like bulky, I thought let's do something quite structured in it. And the reason why I looked at these two, can you see how they sort of mimic the shape but they don't quite? So I'm going to start with Irish vowels. This is 2 bunches of Irish. Because again, the opening is small, guys. This is like 10 centimeters, this opening. So don't think oh, you don't have a vase big enough to do this in. And always cover your base first, or start with, this is what I'm referring to, always cover your rim first. This is actually what the Irish bar looks like. Again, this is what a lot of people don't underestimate cleaning. If we're doing a home, it takes us about 2 hours just to condition and clean floral to make sure that it looks the way we want it to look. So all I'm doing is I'm just snipping off the little side shoots of our little cream soda number. And then this is the star. It's something that's intuitive. If you're doing it for your home, it's something that it will come naturally and you'll feel like now's a great time to start, because by Christmas your tables will be like astonishing. You have to do it repetitively, and don't be afraid to mix and match different things, different vibes for your table setting, playing around with different vases. I've used bowls before, I've used a poetry cup before as a vase, so I really use. And then I'm starting, what I love about this color pink is that it's like transitions the vase into the flowers, and I'm literally just gonna clean and stuff. Also, like if you see, so what I'm doing now, you see I'm just creating like a little bit of a interesting line. My favorite colors to use are maroon. This is like a classic yellow. And now you can kind of see I'm just layer on top of layer. And in context, I use, I would say, a bunch. You see that one with a little bit of green center. This means I need a little. I would say season, definitely season, especially because we work with a lot of brands. I always try and ask them a little bit more about the before home specifically. So with homes, I would always look like, okay, this home is coastal. So then I would go towards more material that gives that coastal vibe. So moss branches. A lot of homes also try and ask me for a balance of dry and fresh, so it be something that's long lasting. But if we do coastal, I will do them white, then that will narrate my color scheme. Okay,